The Knights beat the Cowboys 28-18. Now, the Cowboys, they had so many opportunities to score, but they didn't. The Knights, some of their attacking tries, pretty good. Fletcher Sharp was probably the best player on the field, but he did his knee. And then after that, the Knights started to lose momentum. But the Cowboys, they've got some work to do. Make sure to like and subscribe. The Dogs beat the Dragons 15-14 in Vegas. Now, as a Dogs fan, yes, we should have probably been up by 40. But that doesn't matter. What a gritty win from the Dogs. Dragons, they played good. Their defense was beautiful. Their attack, not so much. But I mean, round 1 win by 4 points. That is a good start to the season. On to when they verse Canberra in Canberra. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're new. The Storm beat Eels 52-4. Now, I watched the first half. I couldn't watch the second half. Had to go to school today. But in the first half, it was only 18-4. And the Eels, they looked like they were going to be in the game. Storm, they were much better. Eels definitely put up a bit of a fight, but their errors in the first half. And I don't think many of us saw that 52 points were going to be scored. Now, the 50 curse. Para can't win the comp. So that leaves 16 teams to be able to win the comp. But yeah, Harry Grant, that was a good performance from him. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're new. The Warriors beat the Roosters 42-18. Now, the Roosters, they definitely gave away too many penalties and gave away too much possession. Warriors, they just looked slick with it. It's early to say, but they could be a premiership contender. The entire Warriors team individually did their parts as well. It was a dominant display. And the Roosters, they've got some work to do considering Warriors are still missing Metcalf and Barnett. Roosters got to go back to the drawing board. Make sure to like and subscribe. The Panthers beat the Broncos 26-0. Now, I didn't watch the entire game. I only watched the first half because I like sleep. But the Panthers, they played that footy where they just suffocate the other team. They had all the ball. Panthers, they definitely fumbled a lot of chances with a lot of errors. They kept the Broncos scoreless because they couldn't get into the Panthers' half. Now, this was definitely a bad game. Broncos played. Their best footy is probably way ahead of them. Broncos, they just need to move on and pretend like this didn't happen. Be sure to subscribe and like if you're new. The Sharks beat the Titans 50-10. Now the Titans, they cannot win the premiership. The 50 curse. It's crazy how round 1 has just been a bunch of smashings. Trindle, what a player. His bold cut must have given him superpowers. But yeah, that was a dominant display from the Sharks. It was 34-0 half time. The Sharks, they probably could have scored more, but I feel like they lost a bit of momentum, and then the Titans got 2 tries. The Titans, they had so many, and they couldn't score. They gotta be improving for next week. Otherwise, they might have the same result like this week. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're new. The Raiders beat Seagulls 29-28. I watched about 65 minutes of this, and the last time, remember, it was 28-14. Seagulls, they were beating them 14-0. What a Canberra comeback. But then Manly just scored 2 tries out of nowhere, and a penalty goal, which left it 28-28. And the new kid, Ethan Sanders, who took Jamal Fogarty's spot, slots the field goal. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're new. Rabbitohs beat the Dolphins 40-30. Now round 1. So many points in all of these games. Rabbitohs and Dolphins, they were definitely in the fight for the first half. The Rabbitohs managed to get 3 tries before the end of the half. AJ gets closer to breaking Ken Irvine's record. He's on 311 right now, so he needs 2 more against the Chooks next week to break the record. But yeah, what a game from the Rabbitohs. Dolphins, they nearly pulled off a comeback, but the Rabbitohs with a late surge. The Rabbitohs, they just need to work on the defense a little more, and you know, they could be in the top 8 or near. Make sure to like and subscribe.